welcome again to our thought for the day. I have a verse to read to you from Chronicles chapter 31, and it's verse 21, please. It says this: He did it with all his heart and prospered. And the title of my little thought this morning is this: God prospers those who work for him. God pays good wages, without a doubt. Have there been times, friends, when you've looked back over the years and you say to yourself, God was moving in great power in those days and the blessing of the Lord was everywhere? Why is it that we don't seem to see this happening today? Well, the answer, friends, is very simple. We, the so-called people of God, have become lazy, sleepy, and apathetic, whilst evil men are busy every moment that they have to do that which is wrong. You see, it seems like the drug dealer never sleeps. Where there is a need for drugs, he is there to supply it. But how slow the so-called Christian is to be ready to supply the need of those all around them of Christ. Look around you. Who are the most successful men in the Christian church today? It is and always will be the men and the women who do all that they can for Christ with all their hearts. Where is the preacher whom God blesses with the conversion of many souls each year? Is he asleep? Does he speak sleepy words to the slumbering congregation? No, he is alive in the Spirit of God, and he preaches that which delights God, not that which delights man. Who is the most successful Sunday school teacher? Is it the most learned? The one who has the most knowledge? Certainly not. Is it the most talented or the most wealthy? Certainly not. But those who are on fire for God and desires that boys and girls will be won for Christ. That's the people that God will give success to. Who is listening to me today that can say you are doing your best for Jesus? But if your hearts are cold, friends, towards God, I'm sure you are doing nothing, even though you may pretend to be doing it. You're doing nothing for him. But if you are truly on fire for God and find yourself in agony and prayer for the lost, then you will know the blessing of God. Just like Hezekiah, who did it with all his heart and prospered. Did it with all his heart and prospers. It is sad, friends, that not many Christians are Christians who serve God with all their heart in the days in which we live. But they think that they will give him a part of their heart, but Christ will never accept part, for he longs to reign on the throne of your heart. And it's been said for many, many years, but if God is not Lord of all, then he is not Lord at all. How often have it been said to me, oh, that person is the same as their mum or their dad, they were never faithful either. Oh, may God forgive us, and may God stir your heart to live for him from this day forward, because people will see Christ in you. And if they see Christ in you, many will be saved from eternal damnation. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 10 says this: Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with all thy might. And remember that God always prospers, friends, those who work for him. May he prosper you this day as you serve him with all your heart. God bless you. Look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow morning, the same time, the same place.